Hi, welcome back. This is Recipe Remedy. We've got another one for you. We're busy tonight making videos, and so here we go. This is going to be homemade salsa. If you guys ever gone to a Mexican restaurant and you're like, wow, pico de gallo. Okay, I call salsa. Some will say it's pico de gallo, but it's a pico de gallo salsa. Really easy to do. You just get basically tomato sauce in a can. This is 8 ounces. Cut up some cilantro, some onion, some tomato, jalapenos. These work. I usually get the ones at Costco. You grind it up and you mix it all up together and bam, it's pretty simple. So let's just get right into it. First we're gonna do is I will grind it up in this Cuisinart little hand stick thing, and then I'll mix the grind it up with the more firm like tomato, so that when you dip your chips you get a little bit of tomato in there and onions. So I'm going to do 2 things at once, so I'll kind of give you a little rough on how we're going to do it. I'm going to put some onions in that we're going to grind up. Beans, I have so many. How much did I grind up here? This is only like maybe a half of an onion or 3/4 of an onion. It's a big onion. Doesn't matter if it's white, yellow, or red. They're all about the same. People will argue it tastes different or what have you, but to me they're all about the same. I'm going to put some in. This little plastic container. I mix up the salsa and I'll keep it in the fridge. To me, that's a little better way of doing it than going buying store-bought salsa. So I've got some onions in there. Jalapeno. I'm going to take some right out of the jar. You got to have some jalapeno. Green onions, right? So I love green onions. So I'll put green onions here, and then I'll put green onions in with my actual more firm ingredients. That's probably good enough. And green onions I usually get at the store. It's like, I don't know, 88 cents for and I'll cut it all up and I'll use most of it. Cilantro, same thing. So I'll use both ends. So I'll put some in with the mix, and then I'll put some in with, so kind of like that. Yeah, I don't think cilantro, you really can't do too much, but you want to definitely taste the cilantro. Now the only other thing I'm missing is water. So 2 things. I'll put regular tomato paste, and then I'll take just a little bit of water, and I filled it up most of the way. I'll put it in here. The only other thing I'm missing is who likes a salsa a little spicy. Again, jarred jalapenos are fantastic. I just reach right in there. I'm gonna grab so many. And it seems like I could put 15 of them in there. There's quite a bit, plus whatever I had in there already. That ought to be plenty. So we're gonna grind all that up. The only other thing that's missing is you could put a little salt and pepper. With fresh ingredients, it comes out fantastic. You almost don't have to. So basically you just grind this up. It'll turn very similar to what you see in like a, when you go out to eat at a Mexican restaurant. And again, this is what I've got. Okay. Now this is the consistency. It actually looks like what you would see at a Mexican restaurant. So you're just gonna pour this in. And I basically made a thicker salsa and I kind of blended the 2 together. And get a spoon. And you basically just spoon it around in with the fresh tomatoes and the onions. And this is what you come up with. And there's not a whole lot, and you know, it actually works better if you leave it in the refrigerator as opposed to eating it right away. Although you can eat it right away, it seems like when you let it in the refrigerator, it kind of blends. So this is what we have. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up. Again, actually salsa, it's really good. I don't need to put on a show and give you the impressions. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. Every time I make it, it's the same. But please like and subscribe. This is what you're gonna get. It looks like you went to a Mexican restaurant. cost you maybe $3 or $4 at the supermarket. It's easy to do, and it's super healthy. So like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.